Hey guys, here it is. We've got two awesome cars turn up late at night here. Two Ferraris on the back of tow trucks. Have a look at that. A 512 TR. Only 2,261 cars produced. This thing is rare. It's unique. It's a flat 12-cylinder engine. Check that thing out. And the next truck, even better. Something more unique. Only 387 made with 88 in right-hand drive. Here it is, the 365 Berlinetta Boxer. So it's a 365 BB, and some say it was called BB after Brigitte Bardot, which was the old French actress. Such a beautiful actress. But they say it means Berlinetta Boxer, and look at it. Both cars are concourse condition cars. It's quite dark because it's late at night, but we're going to put them in the light. There's a Testarossa coming off the back of that truck there. Absolutely fabulous in person. Unbelievable. In this blue color, it's such a rare color. Only two came in Australia in this color here. That was a different interior. So there's only one in this spec. And this is truly unique and beautiful. So these cars here have 430 horsepower, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in only 4.4 seconds. Back in the day, that was very, very quick. It's just unbelievable. The amount of Ferraris that we have here is so special. Classic Ferraris coming off the back of a truck. Check that out. Absolutely fabulous. And guys, these cars came all the way from Melbourne. The tow truck guys picked them up this morning at 6 a.m. and they're here late at night in Sydney. Look at it. Absolutely stunning. So you can see that the interior is that beige color with the blue. It suits the car so much. It is absolutely stunning. Wait till you hear this thing start up. A 12-cylinder Ferrari. It is such a spectacular piece of machinery. Yeah, late night drive. It'll be absolutely amazing.
You want to have the honors of driving it off?
Yeah, all right. Might as well. All right, guys. So you've got to put your hand under the door here for the door handle and check out that interior. First time sitting in my Testarossa. Wow, this thing is nice and spacious.
Just go back slow in a minute. Let me just unhook it all. Get your foot in the brake and that.
Yep. Simple, guys. The keys here goes in the ignition.
Back slowly, hang on. Slow. Slow. Oh.
Let me say one thing. I absolutely love this beast. This is the pinnacle of Ferrari 12-cylinder Boxer Testarossa car. Check this interior out. So old school, the cluster, everything is so different. The steering wheel is so small. I like the seating position, you're leaning back. You've got so much space here on the interior cabin. Absolutely amazing, guys. Wow. Can't wait to jump into the 365. Awesome. Next one now, the Ferrari 365 coming off the truck. Look at this, 1976 car, 387 produced, ultra rare, 88 in right-hand drive, in Azzurro blue. It absolutely looks spectacular. I love the way it basically tells you it is a Ferrari. And it's got the center locks here that you've got to knock off. So the knock-off wheels, absolutely amazing. Check this out, guys. Same combination as the other car, so blue exterior, beige interior, so both are matching cars, hence why they're in our collection. So I've got the keys, time to take the 365 off the truck. Now I'm scared. This car might not even start. It's too old. Yeah, it's old. It's so old. So small. I'm so crammed in this position. But hey, it's a classic Ferrari. So rare. Who cares? Typical old car, no battery.
Maybe roll this one off so the fuel's
Yeah.
Exits the system a bit, yeah.
So you got your foot on the brake?
Yep.
There you go, just go slow.
Hard on the brake.
Keep your foot on the brake.
Straighten it up a bit. Yep. We'll turn the lights out. We don't have a flat battery.
Let it keep going. Alright, now try starting it.
There's no alarm, is it? Big one.
Just let it sit for a couple of minutes. It nearly went, just let it settle.
Typical old Ferrari fashion. Cars are very hard to start. Anything pre-80s, carburetor is so difficult. This thing is giving us a hard time. It's got enough battery in it, we think. So we're going to try again. There we go. After 10, 15 attempts. Yeah. And dies. Try it again. Okay, and dies again. Frustrating. I bet most of you guys haven't seen this before. I've got to add this. This is our sun visor. Cool. And guys, check this out. 3 tail lights here, 3 exhaust tips. They're so tiny. It's the only Ferrari to feature that. I like it. So now we're in the detailing bay. This thing looks spectacular under these lights. I absolutely love it. Pop-up headlights, fixed little lights here, and what I like is all old school Ferraris have the same blinker even until today. You look at a Pista, it's also got this too. Knock-off wheels. We've got everything that you absolutely crave with a Ferrari. It's low, it's sublime, it's sleek, it's absolutely stunning. So the front opens up that way, the rear opens up that way, and you know what? Let me actually open them up right now, if I know how to. I've never opened them up before, but why don't we try and attempt? So guys, there's a trick to open this. You've got to lift that up, push this latch here, and there you go. And the front end opens up. And there's not much to see, just a spare wheel, and pretty much that's it. So you've got access to your battery under that spare wheel. You've got carpet on the front compartment here, and it's pretty much bare bone. I don't know what sort of luggage you're going to put in there, but you can put something at least. But now let's go over to where all the magic happens, which is that rear deck lid. But before we go there, this car, I've got to say it again, is the first mid-engine flat 12 Ferrari ever made. So any collection has to have one of these in it, because these are very, very, very special. As you can see, it looks gorgeous in person. This is where all the magic happens. Wow. Look at this. This is the Boxer 12-cylinder engine. This is the 4.4 litre, 390 horsepower, 1976 Ferrari engine. And I absolutely love it in person. Wow. So Ferrari built these to combat Lamborghini with the Miura and the first Countach. And you know what I think? They did a better job. 512 TR, 1994 model. This particular example here is one of the last that have arrived into the country. It was sold by Ferrari Perth, brand new, and it had a single owner the whole time. And it comes complete with books, classique, everything needed. This car is absolutely spot on. 430 horsepower, flat 12-cylinder engine. That is basically fast. 4.4 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour back in its day. And it's a 4.9 litre. The Ferrari 512 TR, this Testarossa is absolutely fabulous to drive. Flat 12-cylinder, you can hear it scream past. Look at that. I love the way it sounds. It's so raw, it's so redefined. You could say it's a better version of the Testarossa from 85 all the way to the early 90s, where this, they're rare, 2,261 cars made, so spectacular to drive. It's a gated 5-speed manual and it feels good when you change gears. Oh, you're in heaven, supercar heaven, believe me when I say that. It is just fun driving a car like this. And the Testarossa being the car that it is and resembling what it does, everybody loves it. So think of Miami Vice, but in this case, we've got a blue car rather than white. And red is always everybody's favorite, but this particular color here, the Le Mans blue, they only had one come to Australia. Some say there's two, but there's no other records of that. So it is very unique in its own right, very special, which makes this car more individual. I like the creme interior, I like this color combination, it just stands out. And it's a Ferrari. At the end of the day, it is a flat 12-cylinder Ferrari, a 180-degree Ferrari in the engine. I keep saying stuff like this, but I can't help myself. It is a special car, special experience, it's visceral. A guy like me, 6'1", I weigh over 245 to 250 pounds. I fit just right in this seat. There's enough headspace here, enough space in the cabin, so you can say that it is spacious. And did I tell you about the gearbox or the engine? Oh, the engine. Don't get me started. Drop it down again, run it, and it actually sounds fabulous. You can hear that 12-cylinder roar. You keep wanting to say V12, but it isn't a V12. It's a flat 12, 180-degree engine, and I'm just really loving the way this thing drives. It is so smooth. The handling, the dynamics, the steering, the ergonomics of sitting. Yes, your feet are to the left a little bit, but it's still comfortable, still easy to drive, and it's still an old school Ferrari which lacks air conditioning. They do have it, it doesn't work so well, and that is why I'm sweating right now, because it's winter, I'm wearing a jumper, and it's still so hot in here. So you can imagine how I feel. But do you guys have to have a Ferrari 512 in your collection? If you are a collector, sure you do. It is better than a Testarossa, hands down. It's better, guys. The 365 Berlinetta Boxer, 12-cylinder, 180-degree, flat 12 that is. This Ferrari is so appealing. I really enjoy it. It's visceral in its own right. And what more does it give you? Because this is old school 1970s. They produced these, first off, they actually released it at the 1971 Paris Motor Show. And the engine is based on the 1970 Formula 1 engine, which is a flat 12, believe it or not. Then this car was produced up until 1976, and in that time they only made 387 examples, of which 88 were right-hand drive. So this is very special in its own right. It's very unique. It's still a quick car from back in its era. It actually has more power than a 512 BB and the BBI, which came in after this model here. So could you believe that? A car that's that's a bit older than some Ferraris like the 512 BB that I just spoke about. This is more powerful, this is quicker, and it only weighs 1,235 kilograms. How light is that? But hey, this is it. For a guy like me, 6 foot, and I weigh 250 pounds, it fits me quite well. You won't find that in many other classic cars. Look at a classic Lamborghini. The space inside is so confined. This, being a Ferrari, is so spacious. It can fit someone like me, a bigger sized guy. And I like that. That's what makes a Ferrari so cool. And that's why I can drive old school Ferraris, because they fit me. I'm lucky this time round. Some of them haven't fit me, but you know what? That's another story altogether. We'll get there when we come across those cars. But for now, guys, this is a flat 12 Ferrari, and this is quite what it is. And it still manages to pull smiles on your face. Because after all, it's a Ferrari. Oh, and I love this color. This is Azzurro-Dino, which means blue metallic, which is kind of cool, especially with this creme interior. I